turn in the fourth quarter? What did you see from the Magic as they look to close in on that?
Yeah, it was a clear sign of not being mature, and like obviously like the consistency, the focus, but it's basically you do so many good things for the first half, and then you put the worst performance you can put, and you act like you don't care. On the defensive end, give them credit because they kept fighting, and that's how you win games. That's why they're doing good things here with the way they fight and as consistent as they are. And today was we just needed one more grown-up to bring the guys together and calm everybody down and execute on the defensive end and win the game, and it didn't happen. So I put that on all the guys on our team that are over 23 years old, that those are our grown-ups. And if you cannot do that, then it's just going to be tough. I just care about being responsible for your job. As you guys know, these guys sign and they, like with their jobs, and with their jobs comes performance, and you just got to do what you're supposed to do. Did a great job for 2 quarters, and then we were not able to sustain, but also we were not able to show that we cared to win games. And obviously, as you guys know, we're in a process here where we are going to build something special, and to be part of it, it has got to come with consistency, and it's got to come with fight and competitiveness and togetherness. And we didn't show it. So congrats to them, and very disappointed at my guys. Extremely disappointed.
You mentioned about playing those good quarters. Just specifically, what did you guys get away from, and were you guys able to sustain, especially after a dominant first half? Were you defensively were getting the stuff that you needed?
Yeah, it's just like all the focus, like you see it for 3 quarters, and then in the fourth, right, all the rebounding, the physicality, the execution of coverages, like I can go on and on and on, and that didn't happen, and that's how you lose a game. It's just because you felt or you thought that you won it, and that's the, like very immature. Like if you haven't watched enough NBA games, this happens all the time. And obviously, the coaches, myself, we're not out there playing, so we're gonna need guys that they put their their focus and 1,000%. Every possession matters. And this is a tough one. It hurts me because I just don't ever want my team to look like this. You're gonna lose some in the last second. I'm okay with it, but right here I'm like just very disappointed with the effort and the focus and everything that you showed and who you want to be.
You touched on having grown-ups that kind of can stem that kind of tide. This is twofold. I mean, obviously Cam Johnson went out. Do you have any further update on him?
No, I don't have an update.
No. And could you, I guess, touch on Dorian? That's official. You just touch on what you'll miss from him.
Yeah, I'll miss toughness, leadership, day-to-day happiness, and about being about the right things and all that stuff. It's just very simple that if we would have that maturity and that toughness, we close this game. And the same when Dennis left, there's going to be minutes to play. There's going to be assists. There's going to be threes. There's going to be all this stuff that somebody else has to take. And today was an example. We needed that person to, to do it on the court, to bring everybody together. And that person was not there. Again, with the guys with more experience, those are the guys that it's on all of us, but especially those guys, because if I'm trying to tell them to play hard for 48 minutes and they don't do it, and they do it for 3 quarters, it's on me too. I just don't find a way for them to understand, so I'm the first one.
Cam at 25 tonight. Didn't look like he had too much rust to get off. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, I loved his first half was great. 14 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Like it was on pace for an amazing game. Obviously, they had really good defenders out there, and we had to be better executing. And I really liked his aggressiveness. He was, it looked like he was just back, and shot was going in, was looking great, and I'm happy that he's back on the court. And again, like, he was part of the run. We need everybody else to be ready to win these games.
And the Magic, this is the third time in the last 10 days or so that they've come back from 15-20 down. Is there like a message that you like anticipating a run coming in that fourth quarter in the final minutes?
No, I don't know. I mean, I've watched them because I prepare for them, but this is a team that always fights, and good for them. We'll just keep doing our thing.
You mentioned before the game that when it comes to the trade talks, it's part of the business, but how would you just assess how your team balance the outside conversations of the Dorian and Shake not being here, and then also just, and did you see that impact kind of the focus throughout the game?
It's, we all have emotions. I think it's when you spend time with somebody, you build relationships, and when you see those people go, and it's tough. Like, I love those two guys. They've been part of our family. We've seen them day to day. We know their families, what they're about, all that stuff, and they've been amazing for us. And right now they're gone. So, it's part of the business. Also, if you keep telling yourself this is part of the business, emotionally it's not that easy. It's not that easy for anybody, for the players, for the coaches, for the staff. Like, they get treatment every day. They, lift, and relationships are important. And, emotionally it's not easy. Everybody handles it differently, but we're here to support our guys. Again, there's opportunities for somebody else. That's the bright side. Those guys will play in the NBA, which, it's not easy because there's limited spots in the NBA, and again, life goes on.
Can you talk about also the grown-ups on the team, the 23 and up, but just for Jalen Wilson in his second year, I know he'd be considered in that group, but in his second year, what did you see from him that fourth quarter and the confidence that he did have to go after that rebound and step at the free throw line and make those two really big time free throws?
Yeah, I'm very proud of Jay Will. He really saved us to have a chance to win. But again, like, we just needed defense to win that game, and we had zero effort, zero focus. Nothing goes, like, if you don't play defense in the fourth quarter in the NBA, you are not going to win games. And we want to give ourselves a chance to win every game. And it's tough.
What can you expect? I was just going to ask what you can expect D'Angelo to bring when you get here and you get some practice under him.
Yeah, I don't know details. We'll let you guys know. Obviously, you guys know the two players that we'll be getting, and we're excited to work with them, develop them, build those relationships, have them up to speed soon. And whenever they get here, whenever the plans are set, we'll let you guys know.
They made shots, started playing hard, getting second chance points. Didn't really execute well down the stretch. But it's just part of the game. We gotta look at it and own it, and just get ready for the next game. But it's a tough one, being up by so many points. So we just gotta be better.
Cam, you guys shot 60% from three in the first half. You obviously weren't as efficient in the second half. Were you shooting out of desperation in the second half, hoping it would go in, or were you just trying to stay confident, thinking the shot would fall?
What does that mean?
I saw that you guys were starting to miss, but you kept shooting. Were you just in a position where...
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
All right.
What did you see on that last play, just that last three for you?
Yeah, good screen. Drew it up well, got a great look. Shot that I'm pretty sure everybody believes that I can make, but it's still my first game back. Trying to get my legs up under me. So I'm pretty sure if I shot that shot a few games down the road, it'll go in. But just me trying to get my legs back under me and just trying to, get back in the swing of things. Been off for a whole month, so felt good though. Just gotta get back in game rhythm, game flow.
For you guys in the fourth, I think 27%, 18 points. I mean, how much of that do you think was just a matter of poise. I mean, Jordi was in here talking about, hey, we just needed like one more grown-up in the room to kind of settle things down. Do you think that was just a lack of poise, or was it fatigue, or was it something else that Orlando did?
No, I think it was just we just didn't, execute well. I don't think it was the grown-up thing or anything like that. I just think we just got to execute well. I mean, we played enough games to know what we got to do at the end of the games, getting different sets, execute. And sometimes the ball just don't go in at the end. We got good looks, me in particular, especially in the mid-range. I missed a few of those. But, I mean, you just got to, look at it and just own it, like I said before. So I think it was just we didn't really execute well down the stretch. And then, we was trying to make up for it by trying to, somebody get some shots on the board. So it's just what happens.
How does it feel to be back after so long, and then you see that first shot go in off the shot clock about to expire, and then you feel the rhythm? How quickly is it for you to feel that rhythm and get things going?
No, it's definitely good to be back on the court playing. Definitely, you hit a shot like that for your first shot, you're going to feel good for the game. But still, to my standards, I think I still need a few more games to get back into the game flow, game reps. Because some of the shots I was missing today, I don't normally miss those. I think some of that is just, obviously fatigue and legs and just, getting back to playing these kind of minutes. And with the defense, keying in on me, so I just got to get back in the flow of game, in the flow of things.
And do you feel an added sense of responsibility now that Dorian's gone, Shake's gone, and you're kind of back into the flow of things?
No, I'm just going to keep, doing what I was doing before injury. I think that's what the team needs, just me doing what I was doing before injury. But, me personally, I want to get back to that quickly, as quick as I can. So anything I can do to get back to that as quickly as I can, and I'm going to try to do it. But I don't really feel no added sense of that. I think I'm going to just, try to get back in that flow and do what I was doing before injury, for sure.
You've been through mid-season trades with this team before, but just what was it like to go into this game and just balance not having Dorian and Shake with you guys, and also just focusing on today's matchup?
Yeah, it could be tough, just, the guys you was grinding with in the preseason training camp, getting to know the guys, especially Shake. It's my first year actually playing with Shake, meeting Shake, so you definitely build relationships, build friendships. So, and then though he was here for 2 years, it's been good just, being able to play with him. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we're still pros. We had a game to do. I mean, we was doing a great job, but we didn't finish. But, I mean, I think it's definitely could be tough, seeing guys get traded right before the game technically in a way. So, but it's just part of the business. We just got to watch that and get ready. And other guys just got to step up in those roles for sure. So, just got to get ready.
How are you feeling? Mitch, a month away, just how is the hamstring physically? How was it just like walking off the court?
Yeah, I feel good. I was a little sore, come back playing high intensity like that. So I am a little sore right now, but at the end of the day, I feel good. I felt great playing out there. Just got to do the other things for game rhythm, conditioning, fatigue, just getting all that back to where I was. But as soon as I get back to that, I'll feel good and be ready to be CT again.
Performance team give you any idea, like how, not what your minutes limit is, but just how long you're going to have to be on a minutes limit?
No, I was just playing. Whenever he called me in, I went in and played.